What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a little bit of a review on the cheapest Amazon plasma cutter that I could find anyway. So it is called the Milcom Cut 50. It does come with the instruction booklet, plasma cutter series manual. And of course it comes with everything you need, and so I'll get into assembling it, and then I will be testing it out and see what there is to actually say about it. Instead of using the rest of this, I've got another hose here that already has like the, the chuck and stuff on it. So I'm just going to use this old cord here. This is actually a pretty long cord. I think it's like 25 feet, I think. So this should give me lots of room. So anyways, now that we got this part done, taking around to the front here, get this stuff all hooked up. thing did come with extra consumables, so, and it has one awning, so you get 2 sets of consumables with it. And of course you got extra hose. There's a couple little extra things. Honestly, if it wouldn't have been for me already having this little hose, then I would have used that and I'd have, you know, got it all put together the way it should have been. So anyways, this thing has a pressure gauge, on-off switch, then you can got your dial for minimum, maximum, and then you have a digital output. Anyways, we need to get this, I need to get my air compressor pumped up. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and, I already did one little practice to, you know, kind of dial it in a little bit, but we'll see how this thing does. I got it on about half, so check it out. Okay, so I know it's not a very thick piece of metal, but it cut it really pretty quick. I do have a little bit thicker piece of metal that I'm going to try. It's not a whole lot thicker, but it's a little thicker. So far, I'm not disappointed, so we'll just get this little piece clamped up here real quick. Let's do one more cut on that. I turned it up a little bit. We'll see how that does. This one, wasn't real impressed with that. So, one more. Well, it does plunge cut pretty good too, so it's not too bad. I'd say this thing will work for what I'm going to be using it for, which is mostly like thinner sheet metal type stuff and maybe some stuff this thick. It does work. It's not too bad. It'll do what I need it to do. And for the price, be alright. So, anyways. Okay, so my cuts weren't amazing by no means, but it does work. It works pretty well as far as I'm concerned. For what I'm going to be using it for, mostly it's going to be scrapping, you know, different stuff. But basically what it boils down to is once you get it all put together and get it all set up, you know, you can dial in the adjustments a little bit. So you do have a little control over that. It's not a no touch, so you have to do kind of arc it a little bit to get it started. So, but that's not too bad. It is a high frequency, but unless you're cutting on cars with it a lot, then I wouldn't really worry about the whole high frequency thing, because the high frequency thing, it apparently messes with the PCMs and ECUs and stuff like that. So anyways, like I said, basically for what I'm going to be using it for, it's going to be sufficient, because now this thing actually does have apparently the ability to be turned into a 220 unit, but from what it does on 110, I mean, unless you're going to try to cut 1/2 inch thick stuff with it, 110 would probably be pretty good for about any shop type use. So, you know, I believe that, you know, it's worth the $129 that I spent on it. So, with all that being said, I'm okay with it, and for what I'm going to be using it for, I'll be more than happy with it. Now, as far as like long term goes, I really don't know, because like I say, I just got it, obviously, and so I may come back, you know, in like a year or two and do like a follow-up thing to just let you guys know, you know, how it's going or whatever. So anyhow, that's going to be it for this little video. If you do want one and you want to try it out for yourself, for 129 bucks, I will have the link in the description below. So that way you can grab you one, get it in your shop, you know, hook it up, try it out, whatever. So anyway, I sure appreciate you guys watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, hit the notifications if you wish, and have a spectacular day or night, whichever one it is for you. Peace out.